Alright, so this is the last FDC Part 2 problem we're going to talk about here. So the first thing we can do is we can rewrite this. And we can rewrite it in a way that it's just 3, and we want to bring this e to the negative x up to the numerator, right? And when you do that, you make the exponent negative. So you end up with e to the negative x, which is just e to the positive x. And then over here, it's just 1/3 times 1 over x dx. And now we're ready to take the antiderivative. So the antiderivative of e to the x is just e to the x. And then the antiderivative of 1 over x is ln of x, or ln of absolute value of x, I should say. So, and then we evaluate that from -20 to -1. And so let's go ahead and do that. So we get 3e to the -20 minus 1/3 ln of the absolute value of -20. And we subtract from that 3e to the -1 minus 1/3 ln of the absolute value of -1. So 3e to the -20, we're just going to leave that like 3e to the -20 because there's no real way to figure out what that is. Simplify this to 1/3 ln of 20, right? Just kind of demonstrate that you know how to take the absolute value of something. And then we're going to subtract from this 3 over e, right? Because we're going to move that e down into the denominator, minus 1/3 ln of 1. And then actually, let's just say 0, right? Because ln of 1 is 0. ln of 1 is always 0, so ln of the absolute value of -1 is always 0. So this term is going to be 0. Oops. Okay, so now our final answer should be 3e to the -20 minus 1 over 3 ln of 20 minus 3 over e. And this is an acceptable final answer.